What up, guys? I'm back. Don't worry about my hair, kind of slept in today. And I'm here with my brother, David, also known as Venture Dave.
What up, dogs?
And I'm super excited because we're doing my favorite kind of photography this weekend, which is getting out in the backcountry. We're gonna be backpacking for 4 days and just getting out away from the crowds, off the beaten path basically, out into nature, kind of really immersing ourselves in the elements. Inyo National Forest, where we're going to be for these next 4 days, 3 nights. It's on the eastern side of the Sierras. It's the same region that forms Yosemite. Time of the year is September, so it's a great time of the year, good temperature to be there. The snow is mostly melted at the high altitudes. And should be nice conditions out on the trail and out at the camp. So we got a campsite for tonight, mostly because fires are cool, but also because our first camp tomorrow is at 9,800 feet, and I've gotten altitude sickness before, so it's good to acclimate the body to the altitude. I don't know, do you guys think we have enough wood? We're staying here 1 night, by the way. We about to rip roar. All right, so it's day 1. And we are on the trail. We're headed to an area called Thousand Island Lake, and that's where we're gonna set up camp for today. I already have a headache, and every time I start backpacking, my pack is super heavy because of all the camera equipment, and I start to regret it, but hopefully it's all worth it in the end. This hike has been pretty brutal. It's all uphill. We're at the snow line. There's not much snow left, but I don't even know where to go from here.
No, I don't know.
Straight up the snow, maybe? So we were 4 hours into our hike, and until just now, it had only been uphill for 4 hours. So it was just pretty brutal. But we came out to this clearing, just the snow caps on the mountains, the smell of the pine. It really just gives that sense that you're in the high Sierras. This view is absolutely beauteous. The clouds definitely add a dramatic element to the photos. I do wish there was a little more like sunlight hitting them. I'm just trying several different compositions and experimenting. Man, I'm so pleased with some of these compositions. The sky opened up, the light hit these clouds, and it just made for some awesome photographic opportunities. Day 2 here. Today I think we're just going to take it easy. We're hiking to another lake, but for now, look at this campsite and these morning views. Nothing better than waking up next to some alpine lakes. Originally this morning we set an alarm and we were going to wake up early and do some like morning photography, and then that alarm went off. What did you do, David?
Promptly turned it off.
Promptly turned it off and we went back to sleep. I think we were on the same page. I heard the alarm and I was like, I can't get up. I was too tired. Well, I'm here very precariously perched on a rock that's overlooking a river, and it is the middle of the day. The sun's pretty bright, so I'm not really sure how this image will turn out. I'm I'm going to use a 6-stop neutral density filter so I can elongate that shutter speed and kind of blur the water. And I'll show you what I'm looking at in a second. But hopefully it turns out okay. I'll show the image whether it's good or not, but sometimes these shots just in the middle of the day, sorry, don't work out. So here it is, the camera with the 6-stop neutral density filter. And that's allowing me to open up the shutter speed over a second here. I am with a closed aperture of 20, ISO 100. But that 1 second of open shutter speed is gonna be plenty to just blur this water in here. Yeah, you're in it.
My waffle.
One of my favorite things to do in the wild is eat ants. You see them? That one's not as tasty, but well, we got a campsite. The bad news is there's all this thunder. We hear a storm coming. Pretty sure we're about to get dumped on, so. So we're hunkered down in here because there's a storm passing over. Lots of thunder, lots of lightning, lots of hail. We're just gonna wait it out. So, good morning. I forced myself to wake up early this morning for sunrise, despite the fact that it's freezing cold and it's always so hard to wake up early in a tent. But these conditions just look really nice. Look behind me. Look at the reflections on that lake and the water. When you have good conditions like this, basically nice lighting and a cool subject for a photo, it's that easy. You just can aim the camera and shoot a picture and it's gonna look good. So I found a spot that has a somewhat interesting look to it. We're gonna hike out there and I'll take you along to see what these images come out to look like. But good morning, let's go. It's great to be up and early for sunrise. Despite my initial regrets, I'm actually glad we're out here because it's just so quiet and peaceful. Just the sound of rushing water and this view. ISO 100, of course, because I'm not concerned about shutter speed or movement. And let's just see what the image looks like. And just like that, most of that soft light is gone, and now you can see the bright direct sunlight hitting the mountains. But it happens so quickly, and it's so fun to watch every time. I think we got the shot though. that's about it for photography. We're gonna head back tomorrow. Thanks for coming along. Remember to always get outside and have fun. Oh, and one last thing. Anytime you're by an alpine lake, you have to jump in. So we're gonna do that. Peace. It's okay. I'm okay. Get clean.